Alright, hello and welcome to Season 1, Episode 17 of the Manchester United Career Mode. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit down in the mouth, to be honest with you. And it's just because we've come off a devastating loss against Manchester City. We lost 5-2. It was an absolute whitewash. We managed to get a couple of late goals to make it look a bit respectable, but they were 4-0 up by half time, and they always just seemed in control of the game. So can't really do much about that. They were brilliant. We were awful. We're now down into 8th in the Premier League. This is how it's looking. City have gone into 2nd with that victory. We've dropped down to 8th because of the loss. Wolves, City, Spurs and Arsenal complete the top 4 at the moment. That's where we try to get back into. I thought for a while we might actually win the league. Boy, was I wrong. I realised Man United in real life would come into my game, but there you go. Liverpool climbing up the table quite a bit. They've been on a bit of a win streak, to be honest, and we were one of those involved in their win streak because they beat us 2-1 in a stupid game that still remains stupid, in my opinion. Brighton, Watford and Southampton currently occupy the relegation zone, and that ties in perfectly because our next game is against Watford, and we need to do something here, man. We absolutely need to whitewash Watford here to make a statement to get back into this top 4 race. If we lose to Watford or we drop points to Watford, I'm not really feeling any confidence for even us to get top 4, to be honest with you. Taking a look at news, I guess. There's not really much to say. Foden grabs brace as Manchester City beat Manchester United. Foden was in superb form for Manchester City, scoring 2 goals. They spelled 2 wrong, but that's fine. To power his side to a 5-2 win against Manchester United. Yeah, it's something I don't want to talk about. I don't know if there's anything else. They've not really made too much about it. Oh, here we go. Manchester City triumph over Man United. 2 teams fight to get to the top of the table. Met, and it was Manchester City who emerged victorious against Manchester United. They'll hope the win will be a springboard to get off on a run of form in order to close the gap at the top. Currently at the top, of course, is still Wolves, who seem to be doing very well. I don't know what's doing it for them. Onuachu is a decent striker, to be fair. They've got a good quality amount of players, I think. I just want to see who who Wolves do have. That's the wrong menu. You see him popping off. Who's popping off for him? Trincao, how you want to pronounce it. He's been brilliant. Roman Saiz has got 5 goals from centre back. What? Onuachu, Neto, and Neves with 4. Totti Gomez played 1 game and scored as well. I think Jose Sa's been very good in between the sticks as well. But Trincao seems to be their player so far. Saiz has got 5 goals from centre back in 11 games. That's mad that Saiz has scored the same amount as Bruno Fernandes. But anyway, Watford. We've got to keep our heads on for this one. We've got to get our head in the game. Rotating the squad a little bit. In fact, actually we're not, because we've got Villarreal next and we're already qualified for the Champions League. We're going to rotate the squad, but the other way. Ronaldo's gone down to 89. That's concerning. We'll put Rashford in for a game at striker. We're going to Bruno. No, we're not. We're going to... Can I please get to the player I want to use? We'll give Pogba a rest, actually. If Downey can come back in. I will leave Fred actually starting. De Gea's fucking out. I don't want Lindelof in goal. That was meant for... I guess minus 62. I was meant for Henderson. Right, we'll try this. Telles is not sniffing the first team for this game, actually. I think that's probably how we'll go for this one. Who's captain in Bruno? Right. It's going to be fun. I can't scroll to the bastard ever, so it's fun. But anyway, this is the team we're going to go with for the game against Watford, but we'll read their team out first because they are the home side. Bachmann in goal. Kamara and Ngakia as the fullback, Samir and Trust Ekong as the centre backs, Kayembe as the CDM, Castrovilli and Sissoko as the centre midfielder, Sissoko the captain, Sarenren Bazi as the right mid. I think Ismaila Sarr left the club from memory. Emmanuel Dennis is on the left, and I think it's Emmanuel Dennis, isn't it? And Josh King up front. He was the problem in real life when we lost 4-1 to these guys. Hopefully we don't have a replicated performance. Hopefully we can make our statement and try and get back into top 4. We're at Vicarage Road though for this one. Let's get into it. I can't believe 5-2, man. 5-2. I'll accept a loss. I didn't expect us to get anything out of the City game. Maybe a point, but 5-2. I'm genuinely embarrassed. It just amazes me.
Hello everyone, we're here just to the north of London at Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Watford taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, the home side know full well they've got to do an awful lot better in an attacking sense. Stuart, just look at their record.
Well, I'm not surprised by their lack of goals. Their approach play is far too predictable. It lacks invention and guile, which makes it almost impossible for the forwards to find space. And I can't see that changing today.
And the starting 11 for Watford.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield. But will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Dean Henderson begins in goal. Victor Lindelof plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Donny van de Beek starts alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Marcus Rashford.
Right, well, it looks like it's all set up for us to win this one. Watford, one of the lowest scoring teams in the league. Manchester United, one of the highest scoring teams in the league. We absolutely need this. We need to make a statement here. We need to show that we are in this race for top four and we intend to stay here. Henderson, hopefully, will keep a clean sheet if Watford have only scored 8 all season. But if Van de Beek can't pass it through to Fernandes, we're in stick already.
Good movement.
Even Laird to run out for this one. I'm wondering if that was the right idea.
Castrovilli. King. Really effective shielding under pressure.
Try to get it off him, it's just not coming off him. There we go, Fred.
Fred.
Rashford.
It's now with Van de Beek.
Might be lagging.
Fred with it.
Bruno.
Takes it away.
Can't Fred it for it to Rashford. Luke Shaw gets in the way. We are lagging. Lovely.
Van de Beek.
Donny. Rashford. Still too many men in his way. Oh, fuck off, man. You read that.
Well, he strayed offside.
Offside.
Just as it looked promising.
Against Bazzi, I think his name is. I forgot his name already. Seren Bazzi. He's run too fast there behind Luke Shaw. That's a free kick. Due to have been offside. Sancho. This is a game where he can really try and do something here, I think. Rashford. Oh, he's gone cheeky with it. Maybe he should have just gone for a straight shot. I'll put more power on it. Never know. Oh, fuck off. Is that handball? I've headed it. Oh. I really, really hope we don't fucking drop points here, man. We don't need it.
Bazet. King.
Oh, fuck off.
Timely
Nice Varane. Thought for a second he just turned Varane into like a bloody, I don't know, not.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno.
Jadon Sancho.
Sancho. Off to
Van de
Donny.
Beek. Rashford. Well, a wasted opportunity.
Oh, is
It would have
Sancho
been a
offside?
decent chance,
You.
but
Oh, I'm
offside for
hating him. I
decision.
hate him. Might get sold on, honestly. He's just pissing me off. He doesn't seem to actually be able to do anything right. I don't really know what I'm meant to do with Sancho. I'm giving him the chances. He's just not fucking taking advantage of them, is he? Lindelof. Bruno. It's not where I've aimed it, but it probably was the right pass under the circumstances. Bruno onto Fred.
Passing it around,
Rashi.
looking for the goal
Donny.
that would put them ahead. Can he give them the lead? In it goes!
Thank God. Thank God.
And
We
that
take the
changes
lead.
the dynamic.
I thought for a second Rashford wasn't going to keep himself onside. Donny, a brilliant run. And plays it off to Rashford
Well, here
to
we
make
can
it
see
1-0
again. Look
at
the way
Vicarage
he
Road.
glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as
I
good.
do love
That's an
using Donny van
excellent
de
goal.
Beek, man. I know he's not the fastest, he's not the best, but I do love using him in this team. Bachmann should be doing it absolutely 10 times better with that save, but I'm not fucking going to complain. 1-0, Marcus Rashford. Third goal this season. A bit slow. After the first game, he got a brace, and he hasn't scored since.
Underway once more. Manchester
It was either the first game or the second game, he got a brace. Either way, he scored a brace. Those were his only goals came from. Laird's done well, but the ref judges it for handball because he's an absolute twonk. Right, let's try and keep a clean sheet. Failing that, let's just try and win. Donny heads it away. It's not fully away though. And Henderson. Thought my words about to just backfire on me immediately there. I really expected Kiyembe to put that away just because I said let's try and keep a clean sheet. But Henderson saving it for a corner. Got down well for a save as well. Hendo, if you keep playing good, mate, you might start ahead of De Gea.
And he's fired over the corner. He succeeds in clearing it.
Again, he did concede 2 against Young Boys the first time around.
That's high-level goalkeeping.
Brilliant save again from Henderson. They're playing it around well at Watford. I would be surprised if they did put it past me at one point. Manuel Dennis, the latest to have a chance. Dean Henderson saving it with his foot in our corner to the Hornets.
Who can they pick out? Not away completely.
Lindelof gets it gone with aggression.
Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Oh,
Dispossessed there.
mate.
Tremendous piece of tackling. And
That was a
free
clean
kick
tackle as well.
awarded
I
to
don't know why he's
Manchester
giving it as a
United.
foul, to be honest. That was a clean tackle. I just tried to release it with Sancho, I didn't do it in time. That's what I was mating at. I was getting annoyed. But that's a fully clean tackle from the Watford man. Whatever. We'll take it. Varane. Fred. Bruno. Sancho, do you want to run, mate?
Jadon
Thanks.
Sancho.
Back to Bruno.
And Rashford.
Into Rashi. Donny making that
Given
darting
away
run.
by
It's not going to get to
Manchester
him,
United.
unfortunately.
Oh, that pass easy on the eye.
Oh, you.
Mr.
What the
Bojan.
fuck, man.
And still danger here.
Henderson's done really well. Let's head away.
Time for composure on
Bruv,
the
how
ball.
have we given him so much room to get through?
Well, they're creating chances. They
Ridiculous.
Now just need to take
Rashi.
one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Sancho. Knocks it up to Bruno.
Van de Beek.
Donny.
Oh, not the
Oh, I
greatest
tried to get to
pass.
rhythm,
Easily
but I
intercepted.
couldn't. Luke Shaw. Not the most convincing
Getting close
headers,
to the
but
half-time
he was
interval.
beating Seren
United
Ren
with the
Bazzi
lead.
to it.
Stuart,
So.
what strikes you about what they've put into the game?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've
Van de
just
Beek to
had
Fred,
a little bit
on
more
to
quality
Rashi.
on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like
Bruno.
this.
Back to Rashford. Donny.
Van de Beek. A fine block.
Took a little ball in, man. They're marking him options. They're watching him runs.
And very deftly cut out.
Run. Don't know why he's there, but he is. Turns out it's a good job, brilliant. I think Laird might have had it anyway. Alanga, it wasn't for Rashford, so we'll just... No, I was quite clearly for Fernandes, who was in acres of open space. Now we've got no centre-back. Luke Shaw's read that brilliantly. Bruno, Sancho.
Jadon Sancho.
Cutting inside. Through to Rashford. And there we go. Just need to put Rashford up front more, maybe. That might be the strat. That might be the idea. Seems to actually do quite well in striker. I feel like he's a bit displaced on the right wing. Sancho, that's a brilliant little pass through as well. And that's just a glimpse of what he can do on his day. But he doesn't seem to have a lot of his days at the moment here at Manchester United. Hopefully that'll change eventually. His rating's very good and his potential's very good, so he's not going to get sold on, even though I got annoyed at him last game against Manchester City. But I am questioning how much. Like, maybe I should move the change the formation to involve Sancho more. Maybe it's me. Needs to involve Sancho more rather than Sancho. Not doing much. He's pounced up onto Dennis's arm. That's unlucky, lad. Laird just going to play short to Donny.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the
A
ball.
lot more confident, but reasonably, well, not reasonably, but understandably so. We're against one of the bottom teams in the league. Probably going to get relegated. They've scored the least in the whole league.
Could cross it in here. Deflected behind.
That being said, they haven't been bad today.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity.
Another corner for Watford.
To make the most of this corner.
Marcus Rashford. And our brace today. You're right, it'll be done.
Now sending it in. And clears
I know I haven't done a Man United career mode on stream before. It's actually really fun.
Making sure it didn't
I'd
get
lovely.
past him.
Lovely.
Could reduce the deficit. Really good diving.
On this episode of How Many Chances Are We Giving Watford, we got Van der Beek to block it, Lindelof to block it, and then Dean Henderson to bail us out again. Josh King, decent attempt. It's always a comfortable save though for the English goalkeeper, who is actually performing really well. De Gea might have to watch out. I think we'll have Henderson as well for the Villarreal game. I'll maybe rotate that. I don't know if I want to rotate De Gea back in for the Chelsea game, truth be told.
Unable to get a body in the way.
Guys, boot it away like I'm trying to. Thank you. What's going on? Oh, bugger off, man. I don't need another pacing injury. Fred's down. At least it's not a fucking Laird. For a brief second, I thought it might be Laird, and we really would have had to recall bloody Brandon Williams, but it's Fred. We've got ample backup for him, but fuck's sake. What's happened to him? Oh, it's his shoulder. It's his shoulder. Oh, his arm's bent back. I don't know if it's something to do with his arm. Surely it's got something to do with his arm. McTominay coming on anyway.
So a drop ball here following the stoppage. And that's half time, but bigger issues now have arisen. We're
2-0 up, we're controlling the game, but we also have a big injury there in Fred. Fred's been a very good player this season so far. We've got McTominay at back up there, but it's another injury. No problem for us to deal with. I really hope it's not long term. Find out at the end of the game, but at the moment, we're 2-0 to the good thanks to Rashford's brace. Take a look at the stats then, because I genuinely think they probably have more shots than we have. 42 or 58 to 42 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 3. Oh boy. How have they had 8 shots and we've only had 3? But we've had 2 expected goals and they've only had 1. Whatever. I'm not gonna ask questions on it. I'm just gonna continue into the second half. Hopefully we can get a couple more goals to just see it out.
What we've seen so far as the second half begins.
Like I said, Watford have been decent, but
Kamara.
we need to win more than they do. Well, actually, we don't need to win more than they do. If anything, they probably need to win more because they're in the relegation zone. But you get my point. We're going for the win more than they are.
King. Excellent defending.
Luke Shaw. That wasn't for Lindelof, but it's okay. We've got it wedged about. McTominay. Donny. I was going to bring on McTominay later, but
Promising.
looks like it's been called forward. Rhythm. Try to spot someone. Oh,
Well, when it left the boot,
too close
I
to the
thought it might
keeper. It
have
could have been a
chance
hat-trick
of
for
fooling the
Rashford.
keeper, but it didn't. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live
Laird
Premier
picks up on the
League
loose
action
ball.
on EA TV.
Van de Beek.
It's Watford
Elanga.
taking on Leicester City.
Back to
That should be
Donny.
a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Rashi. Elanga. Oh, you absolute tosspot. Bruno.
Van de
Rashi
Beek.
to Donny. Try to take on his man. What did, like, I don't get that. Oh, Rhythm, mate. What have you done there? That's a yellow card for Rhythm when play stops.
Kamara. And the emphasis is on creativity. Crossing possibilities.
If you're a United fan, you know why I call him Rhythm. If you're not, then you'll have to Google it, because I've already explained it twice in these episodes.
And he's in.
Is Rashi on? Did I time it? I did.
Will he? There it is.
Bruno!
Scarcely have had an easier finish.
I wanted to get Rashi the hat-trick, but it was just too easy an opportunity to pass up,
Well,
to
here
play
is
it
again.
across to
It's an
Bruno
easy
Fernandes
finish in the
there.
end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's
Rashi
a
plays it
defender.
across to Fernandes. There's a bit of power on the pass, to be honest. I didn't think it would work, but Bruno took it perfectly. 3-0 Manchester United. This is exactly what we needed. This is exactly the medicine we needed in this one. Bruno making it 3 here at Vicarage Road.
Promising looking attack. And players waiting in the centre.
Realistically, we're just here to make a statement, and Watford are the unfortunate
And he
victims.
read it superbly. Now let us point you in the
Rashford onto
direction
Donny.
of Champions League group stage action coming
Rashford.
up live here on EA
Sancho
TV. It's
wanting it.
Manchester
Will he get it?
United
He
against
will.
Villarreal.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward
Fernandes.
to it. Always a great atmosphere
Got Van
in
de
that
Beek.
stadium, and it should be an entertaining
Sancho.
match.
Will he find the
Try to
net?
play it for Van de Beek.
Pivotal
Oh, it's
moment
tackled off him.
defensively. Safe and finished.
Watch Rashford. I just wiped him out for no reason. That is surely a yellow when play stops, but fucking hell is it funny.
Right, I understand there's been a goal at Turf Moor. Alex Scott can
Oh,
give us
bruh.
details.
It's a goal
That was
for
hilarious.
Palace. The score's level again now at 1-1.
That was for Rashford. I can't believe this game. I genuinely don't understand this game. I've tried to thread it through to Rashford Van de Beek so Rashford can go and get his hat-trick. And the game has decided, oh, Fernandes, yeah.
Great vision.
No, not Fernandes, yeah. Fernandes, no. So Renren Bazzi, tackled by McTominay. Rhythm's in a bit of space. Is he going to get ahead of Kamara? He's got the touch.
Very timely interception.
Donny, what sort of run is that, mate? All you have to do is make space away from the defender. The one thing you did was run
the
into them.
final 20 minutes.
What
Chance
the
for him to
hell's
get
going
in
on?
behind, maybe. And a goal.
Right. What? Right. The Watford have scored, yes. What has happened with the defence here? I don't get it. Why are none of them moving back?
It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Yep, celebrate your goal. Go on. Bring Pogba on. I knew we wouldn't get not a hat-trick. I knew we wouldn't get a clean sheet because this game, you can't ever get a clean sheet even against the worst teams. I've accepted that.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Yep, defender was definitely all over the place. I don't know what was going on. I don't have any excuse for it, to be honest with you. Josh King gets one back for Watford. I honestly thought Castrovilli might have been offside, but apparently not. In the build up there.
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Pogboom coming on.
Well, it's a tale
Right,
of
let's
4
not
goals
absolutely
in this match
catastrophe
now.
this one. Let's just
3-1
not
it
bottle
is.
this, please. Pogba
Marcus
into
Rashford.
Rashford. I don't know how he hasn't got a yellow card,
Oh,
but
that's
he
an
hasn't.
interesting pass.
Sancho.
Oh, the goalkeeper did well to
Oh,
hang
straight
on
up
to that
Backman.
one.
I might drop it. We might get some chance there, but nope, didn't drop it at all. And
15 minutes left.
Emmanuel Dennis isn't acres.
Still a chance.
Lads, can we not do this, please? Can we just wrap it up?
But the danger averted.
Well, that was a
Hendo's been very
magnificent
good in
save.
goal.
Just how did he keep that out?
I just want
That's
an
incredible.
option to pass to. Yeah. Pogba, good
Dispossessed
tackle.
there. Tremendous piece of tackling.
Rhythm.
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. But
What the
ultimately,
fuck off,
the
man?
counter-attack.
Why, one, is Alanga doing a pass that shit? And why, two, is Pogba running away?
And they know they need to stop him. Let's
Brilliant
have a
by
look at the
Bruno.
edge
Why
of
is our
the
defence
opposing
at
attack.
fucking 6s and 7s again?
And
Fuck off,
intercepted it.
man. It's a brilliant tackle by Bruno, but I'll get nothing for that. No reward.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
Sure. Bruno, it's just fucking sunlight, man. It's doing my nutting. Thought it was got to do with anything, but it's just doing my nutting anyway.
Sancho. How about the cross?
How about I'm not crossing it, I'm fucking shooting it. Oh, damn it.
Pogba.
Right, Pogba.
And still a chance.
Oh, come on.
Well, good defending.
Rhythm.
Flattened
Oh,
into
damn it. McTominay.
Pogba.
Pogba.
Determined
Rhythm.
block.
He might be offside. He's not. You know, fair enough.
Gaetano Castrovilli. Joshua
Oh,
King.
my foot was there. My foot was just there, wasn't it, though? So, like, oh, fuck
Real
off, man.
chance. High degree of difficulty.
I thought I went in. I actually thought I went in.
It was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
I was about to scream if that got in, bruv. If we bottle this against Watford, man. Oh, I'll be fuming. I'll be genuinely annoyed.
Well, they have elected to go
Substitution.
to the bench at this stage of the game.
Josh King and Bazzi coming off for Pedro and Kalu. It's not been convincing, has it, boys? We've won and everything, but it's not been convincing, has it, really, lads? Let's try and figure this out for next time. Sancho, run.
Jadon Sancho. Rashford. And threading it forward.
Pogba's asking for it. Pogba's getting it. Pogba's sealing the deal.
That is that.
4-1 Manchester United on the day. It's a reverse score of what happened in real
Here's
life.
the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever.
Paul
Once he
Pogba
gets onto it,
dispatching
there's only one
that.
goal in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Brilliant finish and a brilliant game, I guess. It wasn't really, well, it wasn't really a brilliant game, but good result. It definitely could have been more goals for Watford, if I'm being honest. Thanks to Dean Henderson for that not happening, though. Smile. Have one more in us.
And that brings
No.
this game to an end.
Rhythm's
A
pass is
frustrating
blocked, but we
experience for
take
Watford
the
and
dub.
their fans around the world. 3 points squandered.
Well, we discussed their
4-1 win
before the game, but today
at
they
Vicarage
had
Road,
different
absolutely
issues.
necessary
For
to
me,
get us
the
back
main
on
problem
track.
was their reaction time when they lost
Thank
possession.
fuck for
It was
Watford
far
being
too
the
slow.
unnecessary
It left the
victims
defenders too exposed
of our
to counter-attack.
slaughter there. They did fight, to be fair. I'll give them that. They did fight. But in the end, we've got better strikers. 4-1 victory at Vicarage Road. Definitely what we needed. Rashford with a brace. Fernandes and Pogba with the other goals. Josh King getting one back for them. But Watford are in more doom, and we're happy that we won that.
Kayembe.
Let's take a look at stats then to finish off this game. What are we looking at? 12 shots to 9. Okay, well, we were fighting from underneath apparently. 56 to 44 possession wise. 12 shots to 9 in favour of Watford, but we had 5.5 expected goals to their 2.9, so I don't know. Expected goals kind of says it's in our favour. Man of the match looks like it's going to be Bruno Fernandes. It's actually not. It's going to be Marcus Rashford. 2 goals and 2 assists. Man was involved in every goal. I think maybe moving him up to striker a bit more might be the move, you know. Bruno Fernandes with a goal and a 9.1. I should have Rashford got a 10 as well. Bruno Fernandes with a goal and a 9.1. Donny van de Beek solid with the passing and 8.1 rating as well. Got an assist. Jadon Sancho with an assist as well, 7.8. He looked a bit brighter today. Paul Pogba with a goal and a 7.5 as well to wrap things up. Looking at the other side of the coin, then man of the match for Watford was Gaetano Castrovilli. I couldn't read. He got the assist for the goal. Josh King with the goal, 7.4. Gaetano with a 7.5. Looking down here, I was kind of seeing their ratings, see if this is a team that actually will survive. Absolutely not. Absolutely not a chance of survival. I'm sorry, Watford. You're going straight back down. Anyway, post-match interview. Let's get into it. Hopefully some results will go our way and we can maybe break back into the top 4 after this win. I doubt it, because goal difference isn't really in our favour either, but we see.
Regarding the match.
We will see. Fred's out for 2 months. That's not awful, you know. That's not the worst. It is a challenge for us, but it's not. It could be worse. It could be a season-long injury like Wan-Bissaka and Diogo Dalot. But we'll take that. Marcus Rashford was brilliant, man. I think he may have to. I think he may like move. Why is he sporadic, by the way? We may move Marcus Rashford into a striker role, or at least do it a bit more. Maybe keep him as his position, but move him a bit more into striker sometimes. Because he was world class up front there. Gonna be what's in front of you. We're confident after that one. We've got Champions League next as well against Villarreal. I'm not too worried because we're already through to the knockouts. And then on Monday, we've got Chelsea, which I'm slightly worried about. Let's take a look then. Player injured, dislocated shoulder. He did land awkwardly on his shoulder. I thought that might be the injury that we got there. And it is indeed that. Move up to Villarreal here. We've got a message from Scott McTominay. Just wanted to let you know I'm feeling good today, boss. Ready to come in for Fred if you need me next game. I would have thought about that. And he will be going in for Fred, obviously. I don't think it takes a genius to work out, does it? Let's take a look at the Premier League table. I know I've got Champions League next, but let's take a look at the Premier League table. Where do we end up after that win? Back into 5th. We'll take it, honestly. Back into the race. 1 point off of Arsenal. 4 points off the top. That was a big win for us. A much needed win for us as well. I'll tell you that much for free. But it's still a lot of work to be done to get a top 4 spot. Other teams aren't going to slow down. We can't slow down. Bottom of the table at the moment. Southampton, Watford and Brighton occupy those relegation spaces. Who got relegated in real life? I'm going to try and compare it. It was Norwich, Watford and... Who else got relegated? Norwich, Watford and Burnley. Burnley are in 9th, so they see what we're safe right now. But anyway, that is going to end another episode. That felt good. That really felt good, getting that victory. It was absolutely required. It was what we needed, and it was what we got. Up next, though, it is Villarreal in the Champions League. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. A very, very good win for us. I'll see you next time when we come back into the Champions League. First, though, the save. Because, of course, the game likes to crash. And I ain't risking losing a 4-1 win against Watford. But that is it. See you next time.